Okay, so what worked, what didn't work in our garden this year? This is our first year of growing our own food on our off-grid property. So I'm going to share with you some tips. I'm going to share with you some things that worked, some things that didn't work, what grew, what didn't grow, and a lot of the mistakes that we made our first year. But yeah, we're going to harvest it. We're kind of wrapping up for the season to get ready for winter. Although it's the beginning of September, we've already seen a little bit of shift in the weather, and the sun is definitely changing direction. So anyway, yeah, let's get to it. Let's harvest. Let's see what we grew. So our tomato plants did really well. I mean, they're still growing. I picked maybe like 2 or 3, maybe every other day now. Strawberries we're picking every day. Tomatoes, they're gonna continue to grow until it gets cold. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing like coming out to your garden in the morning and having a snack. So, tomatoes, definitely thumbs up. We did really good on the tomatoes. So those are my eggplants. I got about 5 eggplants this year total. I still have some buds. I still may get some more, but as of about the 3rd week of August, I was able to manage 5 eggplants out of it. So I'm really super happy with it. They're really healthy. They looked really good this year. I have 1 left. Yeah, all in all, eggplant parmesan is one of my favorite dinners. Alright guys, I did about 45 minutes worth of cooking. It just goes to show you that you can grow just about anything off-grid. Anything you want, you can grow. It's just going to take some extra work, maybe a little extra love sometimes, maybe the right way to make sure that the leaves aren't eaten, pesticides, stuff like that, all organic. So you have something that you can show at the end of your season. And I'll tell you a little bit more about what I use to keep aphids off. I had a lot of grasshopper issues this year, aphids, and then I had some, just some, pesky rats and rabbits and everything else to try to eat these things. But I'm going to go through all that stuff in a longer video on what I did to actually keep my garden really healthy. So I've been picking tomatoes just about every day. I did the eggplant today. I've got some lemongrass I'm about to make some tea out of. And so, yeah, things are going really good. Peppers, we were able to get 4 peppers out of this. They don't really look that great right now. I'm not really sure why. They just kind of stopped producing. But we got 4 peppers. That was okay. The asparagus, made a huge mistake on the asparagus. Even though it's growing and it looks great, asparagus is a lifetime plant. I never should have planted it here. So I'm gonna have to start over on the asparagus and look for a new location. This one's going pretty good, but yeah, the asparagus it takes a couple of years to grow. I did not know that. Of course, the nice thing about harvesting is you've got all your top greens that you can just throw in your compost. That's nitrogen. So we're gonna flip this compost because we're supposed to get some rain, get some air in there. And our compost did really well this year. Next year, we're gonna have excellent soil. This is some of the stuff I use to help the garden. This is invaluable, this deer and rabbit. Rabbits hate this, and we have a ton of rabbit on the property. This is all organic vegetable plant food for veggies. This Fertilome BT, this is really important because this is going to get rid of all of your gray white moths that will ultimately breed caterpillars. And the caterpillar shown here will completely decimate your tomato plants. I mean decimate it. So this, with a little water, this is organic, and it works great. Got rid of all of it. And of course your Diatomaceous, this is the food grade. This isn't really any kind of pesticide at all. This is really crushed shell, like shells. Crushed so fine it's like a powder. It's like a baby powder almost. When aphids and ants eat this, it kind of explodes in their digestive system, and they don't like it. So this stuff is really going to be good early on in the season, to put on all your leaves, all your veggie leaves, including cauliflower, eggplant, tomato, all your stuff. This really gets rid of the aphids and ants. And then of course this is just another type of fertilizer. This works really good. It's more like plant food. This is bone meal. Worked really good for the tomatoes, along with coffee grounds, and banana peels really helped the garden this year on my tomato plant. So this is it. That's all I use. It's all natural. Nothing is harmful to the plants at all. In fact, this isn't harmful at all. It's not even a pesticide. So I think all in all we did pretty good. I would say it was about 60-40, 60% success, 40% failure. Couple of things I would have done different. I would have done my raised beds differently. Completely differently. I would have made this garden a little bit more bigger for mass production instead of just small little areas. I have a really good fence. We didn't have any rabbits inside the garden. So that was one thing I would do differently. The other tip I would give is that if you're going to, start doing vegetable gardening and you're going to start growing your own food, that's our goal, is that I would definitely watch videos that are in your specific gardening zone and your region, because raised beds in North Carolina are going to be different than building a raised bed in Arizona, especially inside the bed itself. So I think soil was kind of a problem with us this year. We had good soil, but it sunk a lot. And so I'm not really sure how much nutrients really were helping our plants. I think that's one of the reasons why some of our vegetables were a little bit smaller. So timing, soil, and really just managing your aphids and other pests really well. I think we did okay with that, but we were late in the game. We didn't start really managing that until probably July, and I think by that time it was too late. So anyway, that's our harvest. That's what we did this year. We did pretty good, and we look forward to next year. We're still gonna pick some fruit, and we're still gonna pick some I'm about to make some lemongrass tea. We've got 4 big lemongrass plants going, and they're all doing real well, so that's another video. But anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. It was kind of a success for our first year. I can't wait till next year. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. We'll see you. Bye.